Well, Chris, when it was 10-0, my thought was, we been there, done that every time they've won the Super Bowl under Patrick Mahomes. No big deal. And even after the Cooper DeJean pick six, it's like 17-0. Hey, they won the opening toss, the Chiefs did, and they deferred. They got a chance to do the Belichick double here. Make it 17-7. Wasn't that the score at the half of Super Bowl 57? Wasn't it 17-7? Regardless, they were down 10. It might have been 17-7. So
no, it was 24-14, I think, in Super Bowl 57.
Okay.
Yep.
You're right. You're absolutely right. So down 10, either way, down 10, and go into the half, come out, and then you could be down 3, and it could be deja vu all over again as the Eagles look at their green jerseys and say, haven't we been here before? But they kept throttling them every chance the Chiefs got. And, Chris, something I meant to mention earlier. Decided to wait for a better spot, and this is the spot. First drive of the second half. Chiefs were backed up on a third and I think somewhat long. They had a catch and run by Travis Kelce that made it 4th and 9 from their own 45. 24-0. 4th and 9 from your own 45. I mean, I don't know that I would go for it there in a 7-point game or even a 10-point game, but it's a 3-score game. And time is going to move quickly on you. When you need 3 touchdowns and 3 2-pointers to tie it up, I'm going for it on 4th and 9. And this isn't an after-the-fact thing. I texted the thread last night. Why are they punting here?
I know, you did. I'll vouch you. You're right.
You've got to dig your ass out of this hole. It's the first drive of the second half. There's something symbolic to it. Like, if you're going to fold the tents and punt here, and what did the Eagles do? They chewed up a lot of clock and got another field goal, made it a 4-score game.
Right.
That, to me, was forget about it. And to our point from earlier, is it possible, Chris, that they punted there to avoid what could have been a 49ers-Broncos 55-10 kind of an outcome? That if we go for it here and short field and then it's 31-0, and there's still a lot of game left to be played, are we going to get blown out worse than anybody in Super Bowl history? I wonder whether that crept in, because if you truly want to try to win that game, you got to go for it there.
I don't think they're in that going, oh, no, it's 24-0 early in the third quarter, and we got to punt it because we're about to lose 55-10. And no, it's still – they're looking at it. It's 4th and 9. It's a lot. And they're going, our defense has been great all year. Hopefully we can punt it here and just at least pin them or keep them there to where we get good field position. I'm not going to be too mad at that one there at that point yet, especially with 4th and 9. I think if we got to 4th and 4 and 4th and 5, I would totally jump on it with you and be like, that you got to go. You got to go. But the fact that it was 9, and I don't know, had we seen them get 9 yards on a play yet to that point of the game? I don't think we had. So that's a problem too. What are you looking at? Is there an eagle flying around somewhere in there?
No. Somebody came in, but and now, guys, you all right? The guy fell down, backing away. I heard like creaking, and I thought the ceiling was starting to go. Somebody came in.
But here's
one of the employees came into the room.
The biggest thing, and then we got this like from at Next Gen Stats, right? The Eagles played zone coverage on all but 2 dropbacks. Okay, all but 2 dropbacks, specifically cover 4. So they were so comfortable. And when you play cover 4, that means, you know what that means, Mike? They're worried about, wait, let's stop the RPO passes over the middle and Kelce, and then we're not worried about the guys on the outside. We feel, because it basically becomes man-to-man on the outside, and they were like, we're not worried about any of them. We can cover them all day long. You do that and then pressure somebody on more than 65% of his dropbacks when the game was still competitive and mattered with the front 4. I mean, those are numbers that speak to 55-10, to your point. Just total obliteration of another football team.
It really was a surprise, though, that they went for it or didn't go for it there. At some point, again, you got to go seize the brass ring. When you're down 24-0, you're not going to have many possessions over the balance of the game. And look what happened. They made a guess, and they guessed wrong. Matt Araiza kicked a touchback, didn't put it inside the 20, and the Eagles drove down and took a lot of time off the clock and made it 27-0. It just felt like – and there was that next drive that they did go for it on 4th and short, didn't get it, 4th and 5, didn't get it. One play later, it's 34-0. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.